Hi everybody, Jessie back here again. I wanted to share another video with you about generative AI for the classroom. AI has become huge obviously in the past few years, and it's unavoidable now. And going in as a teacher, I know I'm gonna probably have to use it, so it's good to research now different tools that I can use. So number one obviously is ChatGPT. So what is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence website that is able to produce human dialogue with the user. It has access to virtually every online resource. It can also assist you with complex tasks. In the classroom, it can be used to create lesson plans. It supports brainstorming. It simplifies complex ideas into a reading level of your choice. And it can assist with drafting emails to parents and staff. All right, so if I went into ChatGPT, I could write in create a lesson plan for 5th grade students on how volcanoes erupt. Very basic. And then I could send that into the chatbot, and here we go. So it'll write out an entire lesson plan for me doing absolutely no work. Of course, you do have to go in and double check this and make sure that it's all correct, because sometimes AI can hallucinate, make up random data, which we don't want. So this is a pretty cool website here. You also can upload photos if you want it to look through your stuff. So see, it has access to my camera roll. You can create new chats and keep chats going if you sign in. Ask it any question, it can answer it for you. It's a great resource. Claude AI. So Claude AI is pretty similar. Claude AI is an artificial intelligence website that's used for coding, proofreading, and responding to long documents. It can assist with complex tasks. Unlike ChatGPT, it does not have an image function built in. So that's the one downside of this website. How it is used in the classroom. So it can proofread very long essays and articles. So if you upload anything into it, it can give you a very short summarized version. It explains difficult math problems. It proofreads and teaches code to students who may be in a coding class. It pushes back on wrong ideas, and it isn't completely agreeable, which is very important, because ChatGPT, if you ask it anything, it'll give you an answer. If you say, you're wrong on that, ChatGPT will say, oh, I guess I am, I guess you're right, which we don't want. We want the AI to be truthful with us about what the actual answer is. And that's what Claude AI does, and make sure you know that you're wrong on something, gives you the right answer. So there are a few ethical issues with Claude AI. So it is very cautious. So if you ask it to do something, it may think you're asking it to do an inappropriate task, and it'll say it can't do it. So that may hinder progress on reports and projects. I am going to go into Claude AI here. This is basically just like ChatGPT. I could say, can you please make me a behavioral chart for students in the 2nd grade. And it'll take a couple minutes here. So then it'll ask you some questions. So let's say I just want a weekly chart, and I'll say I have a large class. So here we go. You see this? This took me absolutely no work. Did it within 1 minute, which is great. So I can just add a student's name, which is really cool. So yeah, that's Claude AI. I love Claude AI. Google Gemini. So Google Gemini is an awesome site. It is an AI model that is able to process images, text, video, and audio. So I did not know about the site previous to researching for this project. What the coolest thing I saw is it can create songs from prompts. So you put in a prompt, and it makes a song that sounds just like a real person saying it. So I'm going to go into Google Gemini. I'm going to ask it to create a song that is, we'll do country themed, about roller coasters. Alright, so here we go. I've composed a high energy country track for you called Gravity Let's Go. It's got that classic outlaw country grit with driving guitars and a story about the thrill of the ride. Alright, so you can just click this.
That old chain link pulls me toward the rusted horizon. Clack, clack, clacking up that iron skeleton.
Isn't that crazy? So you can put in any prompt and it'll make you a song. That could be great for classrooms if you're trying to memorize hard material. The kids can use this to create a song for themselves, because sometimes that aids in memory. Okay, so there are some ethical issues though with Google Gemini. So down here I have, in order to maintain diversity, Google Gemini mass-produced fake photos of African American and women in historical contexts such as Vikings and America's founding fathers, which created inaccuracy. So Google tried very hard to make things diverse, which is great, but in turn their results when searching anything on Google Gemini became very diversified, almost to historical inaccuracy. So that's one thing you have to look out for. Alright, Canva Magic Studio. This is my favorite on the entire list. So Canva's Magic Studio function allows for users to generate images, crop backgrounds, create images and videos from text prompts. So there are some ethical issues. Copyright, editing famous people without permission, and belittling the design industry. However, this can be used in the classroom. You have the ability to create interactive visual aids. You can add creative designs to go along with students' work. Students can create visuals to go along with stories, and you can edit images fast with multiple different settings. Alright, so now I'm in Canva, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you a super short, simplified version of what you can do. So I'm going to create something new, and let's do this. I'm going to hit the photo editor, and I'm going to upload this random photo of me standing there. And with the AI, I'm going to remove the background, and I'm going to add something in the background. So I'm going to add lightning strikes with a purple background, something random. Generate. Give it a few minutes here. There we go. Look how cool that is. So that just generated that for me within 10 seconds, which is crazy. So that's Canva. Alright, 5 is Magic School AI. So Magic School AI is a platform with 60+ tools that helps teachers and educators boost creativity, improve workload, and become more efficient. So in the classroom, it can assist you with writing emails, it can create quizzes, can assist with grading, and it helps brainstorm activities. The only ethical issues are, of course, data privacy and over-reliance on the AI. Alright, so in Magic School, there's so many tools here. Writing feedback, text rewriter, professional email. So I'm going to click on this one. So I'm going to say my email is going to, I'll do a professor I had. I'll say Dr. Tolitson. So I'm going to say I will be sick February 14th, 2027. Can I please be excused? So let's generate this email. Alright, so it can create emails that sound professional, as you can see here. Alright, Notebook LM. This is a really cool one. So Notebook LM is an AI research tool that helps with note-taking. It's a great note-taking resource. It creates audio and video overviews of any topic. It can be used to create lesson plans, and it can summarize large chunks of data into small summaries. There are some ethical issues like misuse and academic dishonesty, but other than that, it's pretty great. So this is kind of cool. So all these sources we've uploaded here. And in here, we have everything you can do with it. So right here, if you click here, this is a AI podcast that explains all this stuff to you in easy, simple human terms. So if we click on this.
Pixar movie. Seems innocent.
We've all been there.
Sure, but legally? if it's just to get through a rainy day.
So that sounds just like real people, so it's probably pretty easy for students to use that and understand content better. So Google Arts and Culture, this is a cool one. So Google Arts and Culture is AI generated games created by partnering with museums and archives. So within the classroom, it's good for introducing new art concepts. It has historical elements outlined in game forms. It incorporates virtual field trips of museums, and it also fosters student engagement. The only ethical issues with Google Arts and Culture is it does display images of stolen artifacts and digital colonialism. So you can do puzzles, you can do find things here. This is kind of cool. All kinds of stuff here that you can use within your classroom. I love this. All right, now Quizlet. This is the 8th tool on the list of 10. So Quizlet is a learning platform that allows for students to engage with classroom content. The AI features include Q Chat, which is the AI tutor, magic notes, and flashcard creation. It has open AI chat to allow students to ask questions. It is able to condense notes into study guides and creates flashcards based off of class content. It evaluates answers based off of correctness. And the only ethical issues are academic integrity. So Quizlet is great. Great. So flashcards here. So you can see I've used this before. So social psychology, I'll go in here. And so you can go on the AI Learn. So let's memorize it all. So this just automatically creates flashcards for you, which is pretty cool. So oh geez, I don't remember anything from from psych, so let's just no, that should have been attitudes. So there's all this stuff here, which is good. For this one, I'm gonna have my friend Reece come on and tell you guys a little bit about Grok AI, which is his favorite AI platform. So Reece, go ahead.
Yeah, so Grok AI is similar to the other chatbots like ChatGPT and Gemini, except it's operated under XAI, which is owned by Elon Musk. And so it integrates the X platform to kind of pull from its responses. So people often describe its responses as witty because it takes all the data in from X and uses that to generate responses. Something different about it too is that it can generate videos and pictures, which is different from other chatbots like ChatGPT and Gemini.
All right. So within the classroom, you can ask the chatbot to make video demonstrations of concepts. It is able to be used as a conversational tutor with students. It's able to debug code, and it does create quizzes for teachers easily. So as Reece was saying, it does pull content from X. So when it does that, you can't potentially create sexualized content, which is not good within the classroom. Create me a lesson plan about anything. For students. And of course I can't do it without signing it. But you get the point. It's just like ChatGPT. It's just like all the other chatbots we've covered. Alright, and Microsoft Copilot. So Microsoft Copilot is an AI chatbot integrated into Microsoft, and it is also integrated well into Windows. So how is it used in the classroom? It generates text, it summarizes documents, it creates images, and it analyzes data. The only ethical issues are data privacy and bias. Can you create a lesson plan for teaching science right here? So here we go. It's basically just like ChatGPT. It does the exact same thing, which can be also helpful if you have reservations about using ChatGPT. So those are 10 AI platforms you can use with your classroom. They all work excellent. They're all free. All you need to do is log in with your Google account. So thank you guys, and we will be talking soon.